Alright guys, here's a battle versus Mr. Serious from the TPXat. He was trying out this red, white, and blue team for 4th of July, which I thought was pretty sick. But let's see how it works out. That works out for him. So I'm going to lead with Breloom, which is pretty cool, and he leads with his guy, Whimsicott, so I can't leech seed that, so I'm just going to stay in and try to go for the Spore, but he substitutes. Then he taunts, but I break this up with Drain Punch. So, I do have the Toxic Heal, so I get my Toxic Orb. And obviously I'm not going to be able to stay in very well for her, so I'm going to go out into my Chloe, which is the name of my little kitty, but really it's an Espeon. Anyway, he knows that he probably can't take a hit very well, and I do have the HP Fire, but he goes into Snorlax, which I'm assuming has thick fat. So, yeah, I'm not going to do anything to him. I'm going to go back out into McPunchy, and he's going to Curse, which honestly isn't too big of a deal since I'm a Leech Seed Toxic Staller. And I'm assuming this thing doesn't have immunity. But this Leech Seed Miss really hurts me because now I'm not going to be able to live 2 Body Slams. And I could have saved my Breloom for later. Here I go, hoping that, alright, maybe min-max damage will save me here. Nope, I die. But, yeah, he did nothing this battle, and I was kind of sad about that. So I got out into Registeel, who, even though he's a special wall, will take physical hits just fine. I go for my Curse, and he goes back out into Whimsicott, and yeah. He's going to go for the Taunt here, but I kind of predict that, and I go for the Ice Punch. But Registeel's attack isn't that great, and it's going to do a little bit over half, which is fine, it's fine. But he goes for a Tailwind now, and I'm going to go for an Iron Head, predicting a Switch. Somehow that kills it anyway. I was a little confused there, but whatever. Anyway, he's going to go out into Magmortar, and I'm going to go out into my Jellicent. And, yeah. He goes for a Flamethrower, and it's not going to do anything. Then he goes for T-Bolt, and it does a little bit more. And he gets the Parahax. And he does kind of hacks me a little bit this battle, but not really too bad. I go for a Skull, which only does about half, which actually kind of surprised me. And he's going to go for another Thunderbolt. It's going to KO. Oh, no, wait, it doesn't KO. I get another Scald-Off, which was pretty cool. And I'm able to kill the Magmortar, which kind of was a major threat because my Registeel, that's probably the only thing on his team that can take my Registeel at this point. But he's just going to KO me with an Air Slash now from his Togekiss. So that sucks. But I'm going to go out into Registeel right now. He's going to go for a T-Wave, which is kind of standard. It's a standard pair flinching set. But I'm going to go for a Curse here, and yeah, that's going to raise my attack and defense and lower my speed, because that's what Curse does, right? He's going to go for an Aura Sphere, and I laugh at how much damage that does. I know I'm a special wall, but geez, that did nothing. I'm assuming he's max special attack, too, so that was pretty freaking awesome. He's going to keep going for Aura Sphere, and I'm going to keep cursing just to get my attack up. I'm not really too worried about my defense, because this thing's defense is monstrous, even without any defense EVs. But I need to up that attack quite a bit. So I'm just going to keep cursing. Here I decide to go for Rest, because if I get paralyzed, I mean, I really don't want to lose my Registeel for basically nothing at this point. So I'm going to rest up, and he's not going to be able to do anything to me. He's going to switch out, and he's going to go out into his Jellicent. And I was thinking that this thing might actually kind of wall me because I have Iron Head and Ice Punch. Just, I don't know, I thought it was decent enough coverage. But he resists both of them, so that's not good for me. He's going to go for a Scowl, which is laughable damage. And I keep going for Curse just to boost my attacks more, because I know that I'm going to have to be a +6 or at least +5 to even do minor damage to this thing. He's going to switch out of his Jellicent. He's going to go out into Snorlax, which he thinks can take it better because it also has Curse. But I'm already at like +3, I think. So it's not going to be able to do much to my Registeel. And unless he has the Earthquake, which sometimes they don't carry, it's not going to be able to hurt me very much at all. So I'm just going to go for the Iron Head here. I do some decent damage, a little bit over a third, but with lefties it's about a third anyway. And he's going to curse this turn, which is fine. I don't really care, because I think I get a crit here. Yeah, I get a crit, and I take out a Snorlax, which I was just like, lol zone. Anyways, sorry for the crit, but it happens, dude, so you gotta live with that. He's going to go for a Scald, hoping to get a burn, and he doesn't get it, and I'm going to go for an Iron Head and do just under half with a crit. Clearly, I need to boost some more, so I think this turn I go for another Curse. He Scalds again, which I'm really scared of that burn, although I do have a Rest, so it's not really that big a deal. But I really don't really want to stall this game out any longer than I have to, but since he gets the burn right, not right here, I think next turn, I'm gonna have to. There's not much I can do. These Jellicents are so difficult to kill, and I just really need to take it out with this thing, because I'm already at like +3 or 4 at this point. So he goes for a Scald. He gets the burn, like I said, and I go for another Iron Head, but because of the burn, it really doesn't do much. So right here, I think I either go for another Iron Head or I just go straight for the Rest. I think I go straight for the Rest because that's really the right play, because I can't really do anything with this burn on me. So I recover all my HP back, and it's going to be 2 turns before I can do anything. He's going to go out into his Braviary, and it's got the superpower like all Braviaries, but look how much damage this does. Pitiful. Super effective, super power does that much after a couple curses. That's pretty funny. Basically, I'm thinking this is game over, because I am at max special attack, defense, so what is he going to do? I Ice Punch, try and hit the Braviary, and it still does some nice damage to Jellicent. So I know that I'm going to be able to bring him down pretty close with the Iron Head, because that's what I carry. And he goes for another Scald, hoping for another burn. He doesn't get it, and I'm going to take him down, and it looks like another Iron Head's going to be able to KO from this range. So, yeah, that's pretty awesome. He's going to go for another Scald, and Iron Head dead. So, basically, I'm getting a Registeel sweep, even though my speed is, like, less than 9,000. Actually, it's less than 100. Actually, it's probably less than 20 at this point. But anyway, I'm going for an Ice Punch while he T-Waves me. Somehow, he lives. I am amazed. I am awestruck. I have no idea how he lived that. Admittedly, Registeel's attack isn't the best, but I have +5 or 6. I can honestly not remember at this point. So he lives, and I'm just like, what the fuck? So apparently he's going to try to paraflinch me, but we're talking in chat, and he's like, wow, okay, I'm doing like I'm not doing anything to you with lefties. And he's going to just go for the Aura Sphere, because he figures that I'm eventually going to hit him, and he's never going to be able to kill me like that. So he goes for the Aura Sphere, and I'm going to be able to Ice Punch critical hit. Wow. And I'm going to be able to kill it. He's going to go out into his last Braviary, the American Eagle, symbolizing the USA. I would have used the USA team, but I apparently didn't get the memo. So I'm going to get paralyzed this turn, and I'm going to hit him with an Ice Punch on the next turn. So that was a good game, Mr. Serious. I think he has a YouTube, so you should check him out. And that is all. MultiJakenator is out. Have a good holiday to all you Americans, and I will catch you all later.